Plaintiff Cynthia Payne says after she was involved in a near-fatal car accident several years ago, she became addicted to pain pills. Cynthia claims after she kicked her addiction in rehab, she met and befriended the defendant, who was a recovering crack addict. However, she's suing her former friend today for unpaid loans. Defendant Joy Spencer admits that Cynthia is a good person with a heart of gold, and she hates that their friendship has come to this. Joy also admits that she borrowed money from Cynthia, but insists she was attempting to repay her and feels this lawsuit is premature.
Prove your case.
Well, first off, I'd like to say I watch your show all the time. I love your sense of humor and your intellect that goes along with it.
Thank you. Appreciate
and don't let
that.
the accent fool you. I may talk slow, but my brain function is quite fine.
Right.
I'm the exact opposite. I talk fast. My brain operates.
Yeah, some of the things you say, it's obvious that... Go ahead.
But anyway, I was in a really bad car wreck, and my 9-year-old son was in the car with me. And he had to go approximately a mile to get help from me. My car was totaled, I was pinned in. And he ended up with 1 stitch. He saved my life. I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for him.
What injuries did you have?
Basically, my whole left side was, I'm very blessed to be here. I'm a miracle.
Okay.
Even more so blessed to have a leg.
Good.
They basically reattached my left leg. I had 14 surgeries in 11 days,
Goodness.
27 over a period of 2 years. And during that time, I became addicted to the pain medication. I had to go to a rehab in Florida.
You were rehabilitated. How long did it take?
I was down there for 45 days and then went to a halfway house, and I was there for approximately a month and a half. And then I relocated and started life over again.
We're going to get to the loan she's suing you about shortly, but, you know, we're going to let her talk about the things she's been through.
I relocated and I started volunteering. I've always helped people, and especially after my accident, you know, I've just always been a helpful person, and especially somebody that's trying to help themselves. I volunteered at Senior Center up until it got to the point I couldn't anymore. I'm still facing 3 more surgeries. When I did start over, I moved to another town, and
That's where you met her?
Nikki's was my, Joy was my neighbor, and we became friends.
What
She
year
was
was this?
recovering, that was in 2007.
All right, she was recovering, you say?
Yes, she was a recovering, she had been addicted to crack cocaine and had been in recovery, I think, approximately 3 years at that time. So we did have that in common, and we just became friends. I mean, we'd hang out. I really liked her, and she was trying to do for herself.
Before we get to how she owes you for loans, let me allow her to give some background on herself. Ma'am?
First of all, I'd like to say everything that she said. She is a very giving person. She's got a heart of gold.
Good.
She really does. I hate that we come to this point. Honestly, I do. She's telling the truth. She moved into an apartment next to my house. We were having a get-together. She obviously was by herself. We noticed her around, so we invited her over. We got acquainted. You know, she became a really good friend. Honestly, she really did. Like she said, you know, we drank, we played cards. You know, we done things to pass the time. To pass the time,
I don't know about that.
honestly.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say you
I
drank.
didn't say drink, play cards. I said hung out.
Well, I mean, honestly, we drank, we played cards, we hung out,
Were you all were
figuratively
able
there.
to keep it at the level of drinking?
Yes.
With the pain level that I live with, on occasion, yes, I do drink alcohol to help with that, and it beats taking the painkillers.
Beats taking that, all right. Let me allow her to tell me about the loan you're suing her for.
She had lost her job at the beginning of the year, this past year, but she had found another one, and she'd been working, and she had gotten a car, and she was trying to get back on her feet. And I live on disability, but I had a little extra money, and she came to me for a loan. And at that time, I did explain to her that, you know, we're friends, but this is business. And, you know, I said, you know, make it easy.
How much did you loan her?
I loaned her at that time between April of 2009 and September of 2009, $740.
Okay, and what was the repayment agreement?
That she would pay me $25 a month.
Beginning when?
Beginning July the 1st
Of?
09. And there was 5% interest on the loan
Until when?
until the loan was to be paid in full by 12/31/09.
When did she stop paying?
When did she start paying?
All right. She never paid anything?
No, that's not true.
Actually, hold on a second. This is how that happened. She come into some money from, like, I think it was like Social Security or something like that. And
You were waiting
she,
outside the door when she got
No,
home?
no,
she got home.
no, I was
Had
not.
your
No, I was
stories
not.
ready,
And
huh?
all of the money did not come at one time. I think at first she loaned me, it was like 2 incidents. She loaned me like $100, and then I got into some issues or something. I had to move, and that's when the lump sum of the $500 come in. Now I do agree with her. I was supposed to start paying payments on the $200 with the interest, you know, the 12 till the end of this year. But the $500 was supposed to be paid back in full January when I got my tax money back. I mean, I was
You
already.
missed payments, however?
I actually did not pay her because did not start paying her because, the money situation I was in.
Was it a coincidence that you needed money at the exact same time she came into some?
I always needed money. Not
you
being funny or
was it
nothing,
a
but
coincidence that you decided to ask her when she came into money?
no, honestly, no, I did not
I thought
ask.
you were one of
She
those folks
offered
that
the
wait
money
on
to
the
me.
porch. All right, I thought you was one of those folks that wait on the porch or
No,
come up with an excuse for needing money. I have one in particular. I had an instance where one of my relatives, they were losing their home. And so they called on me, and of course I helped them save their home. And then like 2 months later, they called and said, "Greg, I'm losing my home. I need your help." I said, "What happened? I just helped you save your home." "Oh, that's right, my fault."
Got to cross you off the list.
They forgot they lied before. They forgot the earlier lie. Go ahead, ma'am.
She came to me crying she needed money.
She has no legal defense, so I'm going to grant your judgment for $657. It is not a legal defense to say I didn't ask for the money because you did accept it and you agreed to repay it. Judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
We'll still be friends. We have too long of a friendship not to, and I really do care about her. And, I want to see her do well, but won't be any more money. No more business.
I'm glad that this is over, and I love her to death. Money will never replace the friendship that I have with her, regardless. No.